Well, hello, Gemini. This is Barb with Mystic Door Tarot, and thank you so much for joining me. This is your weekly tarot card reading for January 22nd through the 28th, 2024. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And for my subscribers, welcome back. Now, keep in mind, Gemini, these are general readings, so please just take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. So, Gemini, let's see what the cards are revealing for the week ahead. Messages and guidance for Gemini, please. What does Gemini need to know? Okay, first card, Major Arcana card, Judgment. Transitional energy. You have the Ace of Cups, beautiful. The Eight of Pentacles, the work that you do. And the Knight of Pentacles. Time to, I feel like you're branching off. I think you had that before, Gemini, branching off, going in a new direction. I'm still picking that up. And your overall energy is the Five of Swords. This is a very gruesome Five of Swords in the Wizard's tarot deck, but it is a card of, you're giving it your all. It's the there's no stopping you energy here. So let's take a look and see which crystal is being suggested for you, Gemini. What's coming through? What does Gemini need? We have this one, Fall Out, Rose Quartz, Love coming in, and your Fortune Oracle message. What message do we have for Gemini? Judgment again. Soul searching will bring inner peace to many areas of your life. So for some of you, definitely with the rose quartz crystal being your crystal for the week, this is really, we see the Ace of Cups here. There's going to be an overflowing cup of, like an energy of happiness and joy in regards to, I think the work that you do is what I'm picking up. So let's get your tea leaf card message first. What's coming through for Gemini? Usually one, possibly two cards. Let's take the top card. Chain. Chain of events will affect your life. Okay, that could be world events. That could be what's going on in the world, but it can also be in regards to something close by. All right. Well, let's start with what's playing out in the background. The Five of Swords, a very determined energy. I'm really picking up here with the Three Swords. The battle is over. After this week, whatever it is you're trying to achieve, the battle will be over. You're giving it your all. It's kind of like now or never type of energy. Maybe you're trying to create an energy of, being successful. Something might not be going the way that you wanted it to, and this is not a final effort, but it is a significant, I'm putting everything in. It's kind of like when you're making a bet. I'm all in. It's that kind of energy here. So 5 is a difficult energy, very challenging energy. It could be things that you don't have control over as well. Now, your anchor card for the reading here, Gemini, is the Major Arcana card, Judgment. So this is transitional energy. This is hearing the call. So for Geminis that are in the healing arts, definitely you're being called, especially with Pluto having gone into Aquarius. All the people involved in healing arts, metaphysical, love and light workers, all of those, getting the Judgment card now, hearing the call to come forth and just create that wonderful energy of, love, peace, tranquility, all will be well, despite all the fear mongers that are out there. There's a lot of them too. 2024 is very much going to be a transitional year, but with Pluto going into Aquarius, it is a humanitarian effort. It's for the collective. It's not for the individual companies, governments, banks, the rich 1%. It's more now going to be for the people, the collective. So, and you've got Judgment here. So very much, it's soul searching for you, helping the world. So for the Geminis, you're being called, if you're in the healing arts, you're definitely being called to step up and help in this tremendous shift with Pluto going into Aquarius. So that's the biggest message that I'm getting from that. Your service to others is this energy as well. So the 20 energy here is like relationships to others, relationships, connection with other people. So very important transition. And going into your next card here, you have the Ace of Cups. This is a beautiful cup of this overflowing love, service to others, creating joy, happiness for others. This is an opportunity for you to spread and share your gifts and talents. Very strong connection as to the chain of events that's affecting you right now is, what's going on in the cosmos. And it just starts with Pluto having gone into Aquarius, but then we have the other planets kind of lining up as well. So tremendous change in the world. And you're being called, Gemini, for your gifts and talents. Beautiful, an opportunity here to share your love, your happiness, your gifts, your talents. And the Eight of Pentacles, it's in regards to the work that you do, and you will prosper. You are good at what you do, Gemini, and you will prosper. I see you going off into like a new direction. You've mastered what it is that you do, and there's abundance out there. There's an abundance of how you can share your gifts and talents. So this year you will be figuring out how you want to proceed. I see you branching off in a new direction. Now the Knight of Pentacles, and the second I turned over this card, the clock's here, that it's time. The Knight of Pentacles is starting something new, going off in a new direction. It's time. And I think previously I looked at what time was on this clock. It almost looks like it says 3:40. So 3:40 could be something that might have a special meaning for some Geminis out there. You could look it up, the angel number. But it's interesting because the Knight of Pentacles usually is turned facing towards your future, and it's facing you. It's facing you, Gemini. The time is now, is what I'm getting. A new direction. Start planting the seeds for your future, because this chain of events is going to affect you. This is coming. This is what 2024 is all about. There's going to be a huge change. By the time we get to when absolutely Aquarius goes direct in November, I think the third week in November of 2024, for good, for the next 20 years. That's really going to affect the next 20 years of your life, Gemini. So it's huge shift here. And you're involved. You're being called, not once, but twice here. You're being called to share your gifts and talents. You have a magic here of spreading love and peace and serenity. I pick up such a very calming energy that you have. It's the work that you do, Gemini. So let's clarify these tarot cards here, see if we can get additional information. And with Judgment, yeah, Three of Wands, you are setting long-term plans. That's in conjunction with the Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of a no turning back kind of energy. And that kind of goes with the Five of Swords. There's something that you are you're all in. You're going to do this once and for all. It's an all-in kind of energy, no turning back. Now the Ace of Cups, beautiful card and energy, overflowing cup of love. And there you've got the Five of Swords. You are absolutely heck bent on, making this happen. I feel, Gemini, that you feel you're being called to help others, to be service to others, help people around you. It could be something big or something small. Now this fell out. Okay, Ten of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. Worst is over if you've been struggling with the work that you do, a job, situation. Maybe you were getting a business off the ground and you were kind of struggling. Ten of Swords is saying the worst is over. And now we did get the Eight of Wands popping out for the Knight of Pentacles. The time is now. I absolutely pick up that message for you, Gemini. Now, this could be some kind of communication, something that's coming in, chain of events, something that's going to affect your life. You're going to learn maybe some information. There's going to be some kind of communication. 340 could mean something to you. And Eight of Wands is something is going to take off. And I feel it's the work that you do. There's no stopping you, Gemini. Let's take a look at your final message here from the Making Magic deck. Let's see what magical message is coming through for Gemini. Power symbol, cleanse, purify, and protect the physical body. You need to be in tip-top form, Gemini, for how busy you will be. All right, Gemini, thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to subscribe, like the video, drop a comment. It all helps the channel grow. Visit my website for a private reading. But love and abundance to my Gemini family.